Yes, Haribo, Yamuna Dharshan, Ki Jai. Yeah, as you can tell, even the buffaloes, I was having fun, but the buffaloes are even having fun. Yeah. It isn't that deep going back. Maybe up to 3 feet. Yeah. Yeah, it had about 15 feet more before it hit the road, Prickler Mark. Yeah, that's nice. No one was going to expect something like this to happen, especially when the El Nino was around. But they just have to realize that Vrindavan does what Vrindavan wants to do. This is because of the monsoons. And the monsoons conquered over El Nino, at least seemingly. The monsoon's moving. El Nino can sit. And the eye of El Nino sitting around here, trying to gulp up the rest of the monsoon. So they don't know how to really forecast anything more than 2 or 3 days before. Yeah, typhoon comes over to China on Saturday. The typhoon is right on the east coast of China, but the grip or the length of its how big it was more than 1,000 kilometers. And even with that large of a typhoon, it barely came in. What it did, it re-energized the monsoons in the Bay of Bengal, the north part of the Bay of Bengal. And those monsoons came in and hit the Himalayas. And when you hit the Himalaya, you can't go over them. You got to go the way they want you to go. So it comes south. So we got a little bit of that. I don't know how much more we'll get. Right now it's Friday. That was last Saturday. It was 6 days ago. Anything was happening. And the other surprising thing to them was the Mediterranean Sea. The mouth of the Mediterranean Sea into the Atlantic sent like what they call a jet stream. And the jet stream came to here to India and hit us from the west. So we got western rain, we got leftover rain from all over India because we're on the south part going down towards the Ganga and the Yamuna coming together. Oh, but still there's some drought warning out there. Because last year it was on Prickler Mark. It doesn't have to be every year on Prickler Mark, but last year it was on Prickler Mark. So, take a breath, see what Vrindavan did to El Nino. Remember, El Nino's still there. The eye of El Nino will suck up the level of your water in the dirt. Yeah. In other words, the depth of water that we have in the dirt, that can be sucked up by the eye of El Nino. That's it's like an incredible thing. Hurricanes, typhoons, cyclones, they give water. El Nino takes away. El Nino is classified as hot. So this El Nino is about 3 or 4, it's about 3 or 4 degrees hotter than usual. La Niña, meaning the girl, El Nino meaning the boy. La Niña is cold. So you'll get cold water. And cold water usually comes with the hurricanes, cyclones. Yeah. Krishna's energy is not conquerable, even if you know it. Yeah, there's Ramesh going across the Yamuna. If you don't make friends with the people around you and know even their name, I know his son, Vishnu. I know his son, Sham. Yeah, Jai. I know his son, Sham. I know his daughter, Radha. I know Poonam. Let's see. Yeah, and I know his other son, Krishna. Can you imagine? Krishna, Sham, and Vishnu. 3 kids. 3 men. And they're all working. Yeah. So, you got to know the families around here. Okay, let's go in. I hope that makes you feel good. And that is a beautiful red. Red, remember, that red is good for you. That red is good for you. I don't know if the song knew it, Red skies at night, sailor's delight. Red skies in the morning, sailors take warning. Well, that red sky, that infrared, helps one sleep better. You don't want to be asleep when it comes. Then it has a reverse reaction. Disrupts your sleep. Yeah. When that red comes, you don't want to be asleep. You want to be awake. But when it does come, look at it, and you'll have a nice time sleeping at night. Yeah. So many religions have fanatic statements, but not in this way. This is science. That infrared actually helps me sleep. Uh-oh, somebody's calling me.